So, with the absence of a centralized government, a lot of people, a lot of ruling elite, a lot of leaders, powerful say that it'll just be anarchy or chaos, or people will be hurting each other because there won't be the rules in place. There won't be, things against murder and fraud and things like this, right? So, lack of rules and stuff like that leads to a degradation of society. But the thing they don't tell you is that with freedom, with more freedom comes more responsibility. And what government does, what all these entities of control do, is delete responsibility. I think it was someone from the Finnish education system a while back. They were talking about how good their education system was, maybe is still. And that's because they give their teachers more freedom and more responsibility to do what they need to do in the classroom, right? So it was the Finnish guy that said, accountability is what remains when responsibility is deleted, right? So accountability is just you have to answer to an external entity rather than rely on your internal agency to do things. So we feel much more secure in ourselves when we're given freedom, that we can take care of the things we need to take care of. But in a centralized or a control environment, we don't have that kind of agency as much because we're much more reliant on what are the laws, what are the things I'm being told that I have to do. And that deletes my agency, that deletes my responsibility. So anarchy is not chaos, is not hurting each other. Anarchy just means without a ruler. It doesn't mean without rules. So really what we have to get to in our society is the understanding that we can take care of ourselves given the agency. But so many people have had this idea of agency deleted, and they're just always reliant. What is the law? Is that legal? Rather than, is this going to hurt someone? Is this something I really need? Does this go against, something internal inside of me? My responsibility. So really important to think about some of these concepts that we've been told our whole life that are just there, like it's always inevitable, death and taxes. And I do believe one of those is inevitable, but not the other thing. So accountability is what remains when responsibility is deleted. And we must be free in order to be a stronger people.